Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, students. I am Nasara Alam, teacher, GHS nawagabra. कल हमने लास्ट लीव का पहला पैराग्राफ पढ़ा था, तो अब हम दूसरा पैराग्राफ शुरू करेंगे. Sue rushed down. Brahman lived on the ground floor. He was a 60-year-old painter. His lifelong dream was to paint a masterpiece, but that had remained a dream. Sue poured out her worries to Brahman. She told him how Jhansi was convinced that she would die when the last leaf fell. Is she stupid? Asked Brahman. How can she be a foolish? She is running a high temperature, complained Sue. She refuses to eat or drink, and that worries me a lot. I will come with you and see Jhansi's, Brahman said. They tiptoed into the room Jhansi was sleeping. She drew the curtains together and they went to the next room. She peeped out through the window. There was only one leaf on the creeper. It was raining heavily and an icy cold wind was blowing. It seemed as though the leaf would fall any minute now. Brahman did not say a word. He went back to his room. Jhansi woke up next morning. In a feeble voice, she asked Sue to draw the curtains. Sue was nervous. She drew back the curtains very reluctantly. Oh, Sue exclaimed as she looked at the vine creeper. Look, there is still one leaf on the creeper. It looks quite green and healthy. In spite of the storm and the fierce winds, it didn't fall. I heard the wind last night, said Jhansi. I thought it would have fallen. It will surely fall today, then I will die. You won't die, said Sue energetically. You have to live for your friends. What would happen to me if you die? Jhansi smiled weakly and closed her eyes. After every hour or so, she would look out of the window and find the leaf still there. It seemed to be clinging to the creeper. In the evening, there was another storm, but the leaf did not fall. Jhansi lay for a long time looking at the leaf. Then she called out to Sue. I have been a bad girl. You have looked after me so lovingly, and I have not cooperated with you. I have been depressed and gloomy. The last leaf has shown me how wicked I have been. I have realized that it is a sin to want to die. Sue hugged Jansi. Then she gave her lots of hot soup and a mirror. Jansi combed her hair and smiled brightly. In the afternoon, the doctor came. After examining his patient, he told Sue, Jansi now has the will to live. I am confident she will recover soon. Now I must go downstairs and see Brahman. He is also suffering from pneumonia, but I am afraid there is no hope for him. The next morning, Sue came and sat on Jansi's bed. Taking Jansi's hand in hers, she said, I have something to tell you. Mr. Brahman died of pneumonia this morning. He was ill for only 2 days. The first day, the janitor found him on his bed. His clothes and shoes were wet and he was shivering. He had been out in that stormy night. Then they found a ladder and a lantern still lighted lying near his bed. There were also some brushes and green and yellow paints on the floor near the ladder. Jansi dear, said Sue, look out of the window. Look at that ivy leaf. Haven't you wondered why it doesn't flutter when the wind blows? That's Brahman's masterpiece. Brahman masterpiece. He painted it the night the last leaf fell. तो अब हम इसकी उर्दू में समरी पढ़ेंगे. तो उसी घर की निचली मंजिल पर एक फ़नकार रहता था. इसका नाम रहमान था. اس کا ایک خواب تھا کہ وہ شاہکار بنائے۔ سیو نے اپنی سوچ و فکر سے آگاہ کیا۔ سیو کی بات سن کر برہمان گھر سے چلا گیا۔ رات کو زبردست طوفان آیا، بہت بارش ہو رہی تھی۔ جھانسی نے کھڑکی سے باہر دیکھا، ایوی پر صرف ایک ہی دن پتا باقی رہ گیا تھا۔ اس نے سوچا کہ اس آخری پتے کے گرتے ہی وہ مر جائے گی۔ اگلی صبح اس نے پھر باہر دیکھا، پتا ابھی وہیں تھا، چھوٹا اور نیا تھا۔ وہ حیران رہ گئی۔ سیو نے بھی پتے کو دیکھا۔ جھانسی کے منہ سے ایک بار نکلا، میں بہت بری لڑکی ہوں، میں نے یہ محسوس کر لیا ہے کہ مرنے کی تمنا کرنا بھی گناہ ہے۔ سیو نے جھانسی کو خوش ہو کر گلے سے لگا لیا۔ اس دن دوپہر کے بعد ڈاکٹر آیا۔ اس نے بتایا کہ برہمان کو آج صبح نمونیا ہو گیا ہے اور وہ مر گیا۔ اس کے کپڑے اور جوتے بھیگے ہوئے ہیں۔ جب ایوی کی بیل کے پاس سیڑھی، لالٹین اور برش وغیرہ دیکھتے تو یہ جاننے میں دیر نہیں لگی کہ وہ برہمان ہی تھا جس نے دیوار پر ہرا پتا بنایا تھا۔ اس میں کوئی شک نہیں تھا کہ برہمان نے اپنا شاہکار بنا لیا تھا۔ تو بچوں یہ تھی اس کی اردو میں سمری۔ تو انشاءاللہ کل ہم کوشچن آنسر ڈسکس کریں گے۔ تھینکس۔